Okay, here we go. Hi everyone, thanks for joining back. So here we are, the third one this week of Livestream, completely live, where I'm going to make a track from scratch. And if you're here joining me live, I can already see Mark, hi, and you want to get involved, I'm streaming this to Twitch, YouTube and Facebook all at the same time. And you can find me on all my socials, MATTHS. That's with two T's, MATTHS. And most of my YouTube and all that is maths. So look, here I am. I'm going to be using Bitwig again tonight. And I have no idea what I'm going to make. Probably going to be some kind of dark, weird electronica or something like that. So let's see what happens. I don't know. It might be something completely different. Let's jump in. It's always a starting point, isn't it? It's like, where do you start? Where are you going to go first? Shall I start with some beats? Shall I start with some audio? What's my favorite soft synth? Blah blah blah. Or create the mood, basically. Now, generally, I think I usually just start with some kind of audio. So I've got the grid here. I know. Let's load up something that I've made. Some sort of pad, yeah, tremolo pad. Actually, I don't think I made this one. This is probably somebody's made this and downloaded it. I think I might have tweaked it or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, I remember this one. I really like this one. It's kind of like a distorted pad. Hopefully, getting the audio all right. Yeah, this is, by the looks of it, a sine, swarm, oscillator, going through a low-pass filter, variable filter, cone filter. There's a delay in there. That delay sounds like reverb. There's some wavefolding going on as well, but I like this. Hello Inky, hello Aziohead, welcome. PL, you caught me live, yes. Yeah, I'm liking this already. I'm just playing this, by the way, with my keyboard on my computer. If you just put caps lock on, you can play anything inside of Bitwig. I could use my MIDI keyboard, which is just there, but can't bothered. I haven't even set a BPM. I don't even know what BPM this is, but it's 110. And in a way, I don't mind, because what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get something down to start with, you know? So, just going to record this in, I think. I'm playing the same thing over and over, but you'll see that some of the chords are lasting longer than others. So whenever the D comes around, it's slightly shorter on that one, it's longer on that one. And now it should play that round. So there's a rough kind of loop I've got going on there, kind of slow. Like I say, I don't really mind with BPM right now. And because I was talking, I messed up a little bit. I got some of these the wrong way around, I think. Yeah, I went to the B here. Should have gone to the C, but I went to the B, but I was talking. But let's see, I might like it. Let's leave it in, you know. Yeah, I quite like it. I might just shorten that though. So I like that. You know, it sounds like, well, it's the same notes I'm using, but they're played slightly differently. They're not played to a click. They're moving around a little bit. So even though it feels like, even though it is a loop, it doesn't feel like it. It just continuously sounds like it's changing because it's not quantized, because it's human. I've just gone with what I wanted to express at that time, I guess. Now the question is really, where do you go from here? Anyone in the chat room want to suggest where to go from here? We could just go straight in with some percussion, another sound. In a way, I just feel like I like this enough just to let it be an ambient track as well. I almost feel like I don't want to add anything else to it. You know what I might do? I might just create an audio track, and I'm going to feed that track into it. Can I do that? Can I resample it? No, I don't even need to do that. What am I talking about? I'm just going to go to this view, and I'm going to record something in. What I might do is make an ambient track tonight with no percussion, or very small amounts of percussion, or something like that. If I am going to have some percussion, probably want something a bit sort of subdued like this as well. Hello, Michael. Woof, woof, woof. Yeah, 3 bass notes, Inky. That's how I roll. Okay. You might have seen in the past couple of live streams as well, I used Reactor from Native Instruments. There's a really cool ensemble that I have. This one, Substance. Just have to make sure it's in slave mode, 110 BPM. And really all I want is, I want a kick from here. Just looking for an interesting kick drum groove or something like that. Hey Matthew, welcome. Hello Bert. Hey Bert. Bert's in the house. Glad to see you on here. If you don't know who Bert is, go check out his company and check out his amazing modules that he makes. The SSP, go check it out, it's really cool. Quite like that kick drum. It's got this noise to it as well. Not sure I like the rhythm. Too obvious. What if I went at half time? It's BPM changing. Should be 110. Let's go to 55. Did that change? Oh no, because it's slaved, isn't it? Okay. Oh, to make that half time, I just need to go like that. Let's try this instead. Let's just get that cut off down a little bit. Just so I don't get fed up of it, you know. Let's just bring it down there. There we go. This is quite like a nice mellow kick. This is a cool ensemble as well. They do a bass line, do a kick drum. You could put synth in it. It's also got this, that's better. Got a synth sample, this kind of rumble algorithm and noise. And you can play around with cutoff on it. There's 2 layers as well, so you can merge between the 2. So I can have on layer A this synth, and on layer B, yeah, I might go for more of a noise and then crossfade between the 2. It's quite nice. That's good. I think we're going to need to let's do some annoy. Let's just put the let's put a multi-band compressor on the kick drum. You know, multi-maximizer. It's nice. Can I take the attack off? That's an interesting kind of kick, isn't it? It's a bit different. Hey, and Percussion's here as well as Brett. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. No, Percussion. Yeah. Getting the names mixed up. You changed your name. Sound Toys, Echo Boy. Love this for creating interesting rhythms. Feel like I want to duplicate that kick, and because it actually sounds more like a bass line now, doesn't it? Not sure if that's right. Yeah, it sounds, I think it's because I took the attack off. Yeah, not quite right. Quite interesting rhythm. Now usually you would, well, I would go now and compress, oh sorry, sidechain the pad from the kick drum. So I'm not sure how it's going to work with this particular one. It's not bad. Modulate the release, yeah, or modulate the cut-off as well. Oh, modulate the release of the kick. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, okay. A decay of the kick. Hello, Cyprian. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, I'd like to modulate this decay time. I think I could probably do that in a minute. Need something in the top end now. Let's go. Let's go in the grid again. I don't even know what are my notes? B. I'm in B. Okay, we're in B. So if I just play something in B, just grab these bad boys. Let's make that faster. Let's change that to an attack decay. Let's get some different oscillators and build up a bit of a sound here. Wow, 35 viewers. Wow, that's cool. Thanks everyone for joining me. I don't know if you're all on Twitch or YouTube. We should be seeing the comments coming in. Let's turn that on. Should be seeing any comments you're making. If you're on YouTube, it should pop up. Apologies, it wasn't. Probably doing that a second ago. There we go. Somebody just said something. Raided you. Cool, we got yeah, that's working. There you are. See, you can all talk on the screen now and be part of it. Hey, Holonic Systems, hello. Mini Pack, cool. 38 viewers, wow. Thursday night, this is all you're doing. So like I said, if you don't know if you're on Twitch, I've just popped into Twitch. There's 23 people in there, wicked, hello. And Facebook, can't tell how many's looking on Facebook at this moment in time. Probably none, because it's Facebook, right? So, Cyprian, did I have a genre in mind? No. Just going for it, basically. Making it up as I go along. Let's try get a more interesting synth sound there. So if I'm going to need a mixer first to bring different oscillators in. So let's get a phase oscillator in there too. Sawtooth. I've them playing at different octaves. Let's go up an octave. Let's put that same rhythmic delay on the kick drum. I'm going to put that also on this synth line as well. Hi everyone. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat as well. Great you're streaming. Could you talk about router mixing, sub-mixing in your modular, please? Yeah, P. Godaz, I'll definitely do how I'm routing all my audio in my modular, which is set in front of me. Just not right now. Let's put that same echo on there. Now the kick drum and the synth line's related because I've got that same rhythm going on. But again, I want to play with this decay time. Before it goes into the Echo Boy, something else. Oh yeah, I haven't used the delay in Bitwig before. So this is it. Let's try and find an interesting... Oops, I'm on a compressor. I didn't mean to do that, but it's kind of cool. So here you can, in Bitwig, you can get to all the different presets and all sorts of stuff. So if you go into delay, I can choose that. That's cool. Delay going into a delay. I think I need a filter in here as well. Just put that in. No resonance. Resonance on filters. Get rid of that. I feel like this needs to be double the speed. Something like that. Is that node view standard in Bitwig? Well, you've got, oh, in here, this. If this is what you mean by the node, then yeah, I guess so. Any other questions? Just trying to keep an eye on the chat. See what's going on in Twitch. Yeah, Polygrid. Hello everyone in Twitch land. Dan, Literal, Spooky, thanks for joining us. Do a like and subscribe and all that shebang. Okay. Gonna assign this cut off to a controller, MIDI controller I've got in front of me. And on this synth, I definitely want to play around with that. So map that to there. And I want to map this to a different one as well. Something like that. Okay, just going to bring something nasty in now. Like really horrible. I was going to say kick drum, but actually no, I'm not. I think we need some other percussion. So, native instruments. Yeah, let's get reactor. And I've got my own sort of stash of max patches and stuff that I keep. My own, like, some are effects. Some are the synths, some are drums, some are sequences. So box are quite like this. Just getting ideas. It's a bit obvious. Let's load. Let's go with something else. Go back here. What I'm looking for is some sort of percussion. That's kind of cool. Oh no, I can't. That's too cheesy. I can't do that. What do you guys use for percussion design, out of interest? That kick drum. That's interesting. Let's have that. Sample it into this channel. Okay. Mute that. Just want it there. Something like that. Now, like I showed you yesterday, I could send that through the grid and use it as use an effect on it. So now that kick drum is passing through here. And I can put an envelope, make it really short now. I think I need to put a gate. Pitch it down. Actually, no, I'll go with that for now. Let's go back to getting some percussion. That's quite cool. Let's sample that. Sample it into that channel. And record. There we go. Let's put a side chain on it. just makes it move a bit more wonkier. Lara Day, hi from Brighton, yes. However you do that, I don't know what that is. Bitwig sound louder. Oh yeah, of course. Is it too quiet? Sorry. How's that? How do you sync Bitwig in your rack? I use the Expert Sleepers, what's it called? ES8, send a clock out of it. But to be honest, I hardly ever do that either. Put something on the effects bus, some delay, echo boy again. Get the grid again. Feeling like we're going to get a bit dirty now. Get a kick drum. Sorry. It was inevitable. So you would have seen it. I'll just stop it a second. I can breathe again. You would have seen in some of my previous live streams that in the grid I've started making various things for myself, my own presets. I've got one here called Kick Layer Land, and in here I've got 4 samplers with different kick drum samples in, which I combine together using a mixer. I've got a filter on one of them, got some distortion on one of them as well. And what I tend to do is just drag and drop new samples onto it and play around. But let's just see what these sound like anyway. Sound back. Quite like them. You know, if I wanted to go in here, different amounts of different kick drum. So that one's got more top end to it. That's got more of a knock. It's not bad. Go with that. What if I put the L3 multi-maximizer on the kick? No, don't like it. Doing too much. Just because you can compress stuff and limit stuff all you want these days, it often makes things sound more lifeless, I think, sometimes. So don't do that. Hi from Worthing, Dr. Zen. I've always liked Microtonic. Shame it's not been updated for a while. Oh yeah, Microtonic. Dr. Zen, I used to live in Worthing for a little bit. Hello, the Techno Bear. Got 40 watchers. Thanks again so much for joining me. It's really cool. It's great to see some of the usual faces as well. So with that pad out, it suddenly just becomes like a techno track. With this. Let's duplicate that and replace the second one with a different synthesizer. I'm going to leave the delay though after it. So again, one of my favourites still is Diva. Let's see how we get on with this. Sometimes she plays well. as you can see, I've got no issue at all with using presets. Oh, chord. Maybe that's what it needed. I think it needed a chord actually. I love playing around with octaves of synthesizers as well. So with these tuners, I'll assign them as well some dials. Adding loads. Matthew Weiner, this is all inside of the computer, all inside of Bitwig. Cyprian, never compress. Yeah, that's what I said. Presets are great for making live music. You can always tweak them. They're great starting points. Definitely. Oh, that's interesting. Long release. That sounds completely different without the delay on. The delay sounds great. I'm hearing that needs that kick there. Just duplicated the kicks. Get different kick though. Let's pitch it down. And let's take some of the top end out that kick. So now I've got this kick and I've got another kick. Something like that. I want that second kick to sound a bit more sort of dirtier, a bit more lo-fi. So if I go to, again, this, the only distortion that I tend to go to right now is this. So if you've got any other recommendations, folks, on distortions and reverbs, that'd be great. As your head dub chord, yeah, could try that, definitely. Let's just see what's going on over here in Twitch land. Silk Jester, without delay, it has no eyebrows. What? That million, I start a track from scratch using my own sounds. It takes a bit longer, but I'm used to that since there were no presets since you started out in the big eight in the back in the 80s. Fair enough, dude. I started out in the late 90s. In the 90s. Okay, let's get back to that kick drum. Let's hear it in context, what's going on. It might need a bit of reverb. Don't like that diva now. Let's get another one of my favorite reactor ensembles. So yeah, when I'm working in a box, I typically work a lot with reactors. You can see, I just love it. Monarch is just such a great synth. I just really like this. It's a good sort of SH101 kind of vibe, I guess, but also mini Moog really, I suppose, with the 3 oscillators and what have you. What key was I in? B. Make it quicker. Oh, I want to scale it even more. Sometimes it's just about stripping it right back again. You know, I've took those hi-hats out. I thought the original kick drum is too obvious. You know, maybe something more like that. I need to take more of that one away. Overloading the master here, so if you select them all over here, you can turn them all down nicely like that. do I use Arturia Pigments? No, never used that one. Haven't got it. Pigments is fantastic. Okay, yeah, okay, I'll check that out. Definitely will. 43 viewers. Little's got his popcorn, or he or she or whoever's got their popcorn. That Monarch distorts like a real MM. Very good emulation. Minimoog. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like it. What can we do with it then? Let's make it a bit more exciting. I'm going to nick this blurred delay and echo boy I had going on. Whack it on. I believe the echo boy has what I need in here. Now with the echo boy as well, when you load it up, if it's not the kind of thing that you really want straight away, you can change it from a single echo to a dual echo. Now you're rocking. Or ping pong. Never been a fan of ping pong. Again, it's just a bit too obvious. We've got reverse stuff as well, but the dual echo, this is cool. So you got a left and right, you can have them running at different times, get a different feel for them. That other kick sounds like a snare. I don't want it to sound like a snare. It's because I pitched it down. This one. Something like that for now. Okay, let's open up this bad boy again. Echo boy into echo boy. Went and changed the preset, just went for it, but I wish I hadn't because I quite liked it. What about a bit faster? Going to group the kick drums. I need them doing something a bit more different. Let me put the delay, some delay on them. Oh, I like that, what the kick drum's doing. I wish it was a synth though. That's okay, I can do that. Duplicate reactor. Copy what I've got going on the kick drum. Oops, didn't copy it over. Take that, whack it over there. Copy over the MIDI data. Make sure it's playing a B. Doesn't work the same on the synth as it does on the drums, because that is really cool. That is really interesting. Sounds like some drums playing off lo-fi tape or something like that. That's cool. Really like that. Now what I'd like to do is take some of the top end off that, make it sound like it's coming off a tape player. So what you could do is you could take the top end off like this. So to automate that, I could just choose I could get a random here and modulate randomly this cutoff, and I can smooth that out as well. There we go. So it's just randomly changing it. So if you can imagine like a tape head, you know, a lo-fi tape head where you'd get the wow and flutter and you get some of the top end coming off and top end coming back. Now it just sounds like that sort of thing's happening. See you, Paul. Thanks for joining me, man. Silk Jester. Yeah, lo-fi that. Shh. Little time to idle again. Now lunch is over. Okay, man. See you later, dude. Thanks for joining me. Us. So that's pretty cool. If I see what that's like with the synth. That synth's... This synth's got way too cheesy straight away. Interesting. You see, I've got all that stuff that I started the track off with muted right now, and in a minute I'm going to try bring them back in and see if they work, because I've just taken the track off in a completely different direction, ignoring everything that I've done pretty much previously, and let's see how they work together. So I want to make this sound, I want to do one of my favorite things, which is reverb into distortion. Supermassive reverb. It's just solo so you can hear what I'm doing. And we want a massive reverb, which turns it into that. And it's already quite distorted. I don't think I'm going to need much more on it, but if I use the Devil Lock, It's like listening to a live set because of how it progresses. That's true, yeah. It's interesting for me as well, because as I'm doing this, it's making me analyse my work process. Because you don't usually do it. You just usually sat here in your own mind, going through the tracks and building it up and just going, yeah, I'll do this, I'll do that. But as I'm doing stuff now and I'm analysing it and I'm talking to you and I'm like, oh, this is what I do, that's why I'm going to do that, now I'm going to do this, and the reason I'm going to do that is that. So it's kind of cool for me. That's that's just a massive sound on its own now. A minute ago it was a tiny synth. I'm going to try and play something in actually instead of it doing that. And stop that. I'll just play with my... I've got a little key step here. If you've got this on headphones and it's loud, it's pretty cool. This could be a whole different track on its own. I'll record this in. Pass. So that's E, C, E, F, E. Let's bring the original pad in. Time for a big kick drum now. It's about time, innit? Just wants to take off. What am I going to use for the kick? I know. Polyplex. fucking big kick drum. Bang, bang, bang. That was the kick drum I started out with originally. I put it in with the kicks. I think it's a bit much. Yeah, I'll take it out for now. Just gonna have, so I've got like I've got 4 or 5 kick drums going on here, all doing slightly different tasks. Those kick drums are smashing. I like that. They're really loud though. So I'm just going to turn everything down again. There we go. Because I really want that kick drum to be loud in the mix. Like, it's almost way too loud. Is it distorting at all on the stream? Let me know if it is. I think that's one of my favourite kick drums I've ever made. Do some more side chaining from that nude kick. Hi-hats. Now, when it comes to... Just have a breathe for a second. Wow. It's really loud in my headphones as well. Got to watch your hearing, folks. Now, when it comes to hi-hats, again, I could take the same approach where I could use a Bitwig, I could use the grid, and I could put 4 different hi-hats in, and I can pitch them up and down, and I can merge between them and all that kind of thing. But actually, the hi-hat inside of Bitwig is pretty good. I think it's just called E-hat. There it is. And it's pretty cool because you've got this kind of comb filtering stuff going on. You've got attack and decay, FM going on. And you can play with kind of the frequency response of it as well. So when it comes to just programming something for this, I'm wondering if I should program a very simple hi-hat and let the delays, copy the delays that are on the kick, and put that onto the hi-hat and let that create the rhythm. Let's do that first. So I'll just do a very basic hi-hat. Just on here. Oh yeah. I love it when you press stop and then suddenly you got all this reverb and distortion, because I'm like, great, there's the ending sorted out. When I press stop, it'll just nicely chill out. Yeah, I was just keeping an eye on 70. Yeah, it is kind of 707-ish, that kick, I guess. You'd lower the kick and get everything back up. Well, yeah, true, Bruno. What I probably will do, mate, is open and close things and bring things up and bring things down and all of that. Let's copy over the what's going on with the kicks, this delay. I think it's that delay. Put it on a hi-hat. So now the hi-hat has got the same delay. Obviously they're different frequencies. Playing around with the decay of the hi-hat. Want a bit more feedback though. Play around with the groove of the delays as well in Echo Boy, so you can kind of push and pull it. So that makes them really sort of rushing and on time. I want to put them in that hypnotic place, whereas you listen to this for the first time and you'll be like, where's those hi-hats? Are they on the beat, off the beat, slightly late, slightly early? Gonna leave it there for now. I'm also gonna sidechain them. Give me the sidechain. There we go. That tightens up the hi-hats. I just wondered what it was like doing the auto filtering on the hi-hats as well, but it didn't work. The hi-hats are a little bit off. I kind of like it. Let's bring back Diva. There we go, it's going to build up some energy now. What I played earlier sounds like on Diva. And I might even copy over. I've got Echo Boy, Valhalla, Distortion, and another delay. Let's put that on Diva as well. I do want some sidechain on it, but not that much. Get a different sound for that one. Let's get let's get that for a second. Hi-hat. Okay, let's do a basic arrangement. Those hi-hats still sound like they want to be duller. So if I go and get some of the old sound toys, Devilock, I'm just going to use the darkness. That's better. They've taken up way too much space. Very little going on in the low end, isn't there? Does it need a subby bass line? Something like that. Thing is, I know if I put a subby fat low end bass line in it, I'm just going to want to distort it. Turn it down a little bit at this end because it was peaking a little. I'll turn my voice down as well, so you might just need to listen, bring your volume back up a little if you was in the mode, if you was in the zone. Okay, subby bass lines. What do I use for subby bass lines, folks? What would you use in key? Let me know. What's going on over in Twitch? What would you all use for subby bass line, folks? Come on, anything? Silk Jester reckons I should sample all this and make a pack, sample pack. Big techno kit, yeah, we've got that going now, haven't we? Thanks for the insights on your decision making, very inspiring. You're very welcome, Architect. I guess this is partly what it's about in some ways. What's going on over here? Nothing's going on over in Facebook land. What's going on over here? So come on, what soft synth would you all recommend for a subby bass to get something like that? I mean, I can see what maybe Bitwig's got going on. Or again, there's probably something in the grid I could use, but I kind of feel like I'm showing you a lot of that. But I think actually I've got a subby bass preset that I made in the grid. Which might be pretty cool. We could maybe use that. Or you can just search under here like bass and analog or bass. Let's go for analog. Let's go for bass clean. See what that sounds like. Just want a nice subby bass. Omri, hey, thanks for coming in, man. We're just jamming as we're going along here. I'm trying to find a really nice subby bass sound. If you recommend any soft synths that you use or anything like that. No, come on, folks. Give me a nice low sub. Oh, okay. That's not far off. Let's just see what we can do with this. Take resonance. Resonance, man. Who uses resonance? Get rid of resonance. Never use resonance. There we go. Now it's driving. And I'm not gonna even sidechain that low subby to the kick drum. I'm just gonna let it sit there. Most people, I think, would probably want to sidechain the bass from the kick drum. Yeah, and I do too. But in this case, no. So cheesy when you go up. Is that a third? fifth. I'm just going to stay there. Bass line. the hi-hat we started with right at the beginning. Can't even remember what that is. And then duplicate that. Bring back the pad. When you're ready, go back to scene 1, drop the kick in. Didn't kick in quite how I wanted. Something to do with the hi-hat. I think it just needs to be clean. No delay. Kick drum starts in a weird place. So when you change between scenes, it jumps. So I've got to sort that out. It's not quite right. Synth there. Just completely changed the wrong sound. Should have been this one. Nope. This is the one I was playing around with accidentally. So group those because they're similar sound. And I'm going to run them through the grids. Effects grid. the way in as well. So, oops, I can do that. I can use phase actually. Phase is basically the clock source, and if I use a bit of math and I multiply the clock source by a constant, so at 1 it's just a normal clock, now it's twice the speed. Acid in it. This is totally different to the other nights where it was quite lo-fi. Do you know what I mean? It stops at one place there. Cheesy. I'm tempted to delete it. Do a quick arrangement. So let's put in. Can we insert a scene? So I guess I'm going to start with that sound. And I'm going to bring it in. Let's just duplicate a load of these. Don't know how to insert a scene. So first of all, I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to bring in this pad. And the other pads. Copy this filter and get rid of the automation. So I'm playing between playing with opening, closing the cutoff for two big synths, big pads. I've got this one. It's nice. I love the delay on the reverb. And then this one, which I can also do that too. So I'm going to play with that for a bit. Then I'm going to bring in these weird drums. And maybe this hi-hat. I can fade that in. And then do I go from there to just straight in? Do I? Is it too obvious? Drop down again. Just drop down, take out the kicks. And bring that hat in with it. Drop down, build it up, and then back in. And then just mirror it. So now I'm going to record that. Better save it as well. I haven't saved this at all. So I'll just put it under here. Like I say, I'm putting these under the Livestream folder. And this will be Livestream number 3. And I'll finish these off and I'll probably put them up online to get hold of. Gonna need to think some cool names for these as well, so maybe you can help me with those names. Maybe I'll pick some people's names out from people who've been joining me, like Inky. Maybe there's one I could call one the Cat or something. One called Lemmings for you, Brett. You know, who knows? Keep hanging around long enough, I'll start using your names in songs. So I'm going to record in this now, starting from scratch. Have a little drink. Does anyone have any questions before I just record this in? I will ask, you know, if you're liking this and you've enjoyed this and you're liking some of my techniques and things that I'm sharing with you, and you want to see me do more of these, please do like, subscribe, and follow. I'm doing this on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, and the name is just Maths with 2 T's. All my socials are Maths, and Instagram. Get me on there as well. Be great if you can just take 2 minutes just to hit like, subscribe, and share it as well. That'd be awesome. And let's record this down then. So I go into this view, I hit record with the automation as well, and we hit play. Another bass line playing. That was going to kick it off. I should have labelled these, folks. I'm always telling my students to do that, and no, I'm not. Must have deleted. There was a bass line just going. Look on Twitch, some of the Golden Shrimp Guild are first timers. Hey, thanks, I got invited to your Discord. I thought I'd pop in, and if you've come from that, thanks so much. It's really cool of you. And I will come back and say hi to the Golden Shrimp Guild. That's some problem. Okay, so I'm recording this in. It's all being recorded in here. Go back. It's being recorded in here, so I can change it up. I should have took those pads out straight away when it dropped, just to get down to here. So I'll have two cameras, one on me, you don't really need one on me, and one on the MIDI controller. That hi-hat's too cheesy. I'm going to change that. We'll go for it now. Scott in New York. Omri, the kick drum, I've got nothing on it, no processing. That's a weird change, I've got to sort that out. Sloppy, but I can tighten it up. It's just become techno, really. Right at the very beginning, I said this could be an ambient track, and I kind of wish it was. I should have took all the drums out. I should just played with this. Down. Drop it down. Something like that. stop. So there we go, we've got an arrangement done. Some of the transitions weren't that great. I could go in there, I can fix it. It's just I was being a bit lazy, really, and I guess that's because I wasn't quite feeling it. There's things about this track I'm still not liking, like the hi-hats are a bit cheesy. It's gone a bit too techno. I kind of feel like if I was to now have another go at this, so if I just saved that and I started recording again a bit later on, and I do say take 2, all I'm going to do now is play around with the 2 synths. Just going to do this, do an ambient version. This is just nice. Just got 2 synths, I'm opening and closing the cut off. Mellow. The 2 synths fight against each other. You know, I could use this before I play live, before I do my first song, or some kind of weird intermission. Playing through that reverb. And then just stop. I don't know how long this tail's going to go on for. And that'll fade out. Wow, okay. Listen, I've been streaming now for 2 hours. 41 viewers in here, which is awesome. There is, I'd like to say everyone over who's joined us as well, over on Twitch today as well. Load of viewers over there from the Golden Shrimp Guild, so thanks so much for popping in. Thanks for the invite, and thanks for everybody's support, and everybody who's on Facebook as well. Again, if you can just hit that like and subscribe and hit the bell, because I never really know when I'm going to be going live in future. So if you want to be notified, you can hit the bell, and then you'll get an email as soon as I'm going live. And I send out a thing on Twitter as well, which tells you when I'm going live. I've still got something playing here. What is playing? Why are you playing? Let's stop that. And yeah, thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you've got any questions about what I've been doing, leave it in the comments below, because I can always go back. I always read the comments. And then what I can do, I can go into some stuff if you're interested in how I've been using the grid today, or how I'm combining kicks, or how I'm processing anything, all that kind of stuff. I'm more than happy to go and do more videos on all of this. And I'd really like you to be a part of that. Unless you just want to kind of just chill out and just watch me messing about, that's your call. But I'm more than happy for you lot to be involved with this. So thanks everyone. Thanks Inky for all your support as well. And to Brett, who's always here. Omri, it's been great to see you on here. Go check out Omri's channel if you haven't. It's full of really great stuff for you to look at. Percussion, thanks for being in here as well. Go check out their modules. And I'm going to shut up now. So I've been Matt Hodson, Matt's, aka Matt's, MATTHS. I'm on Instagram and everything like that. And you've been awesome. So take care, everyone. And if we all leave now, we've just got enough time to get to the pub before it shuts at 10. Bye. Love you.